Way scammers use phishing emails with fake data and phone calls to steal your information. There are a lot of fake businesses this day and age saying they have your details and need to make sure the information is correct. Like fake insurance businesses, fake raffle, even fake Amazon messages to try and get your information. There are also fake banking emails sent out to people with what looks like their information or even their bank statement to get you to click a link that could or will infect your devices with malware. This is the part we are going to focus on today, as all I have to work with my end to show you this is a PDF of my own document. This is to show you how they can change things to benefit them. In some case this can lead to loss of income or worse, complete loss of the account which is currently undertaking the scam. From what you thought might have been a real business that looked just like your own bank. For instance, one of the phishing scams are people pretending to be your bank. They will use a fake document that looks like your bank statement or even offer you deals that sound too good to be true. And this is so simple to actually do, and a files like a PDF is simple to modify in any kind of way. As you can download an app that could even make a whole new PDF to what they want. I don't have access to software like that, so I had to work with what I could. Today's all you need to do is download the corresponding app for the document, as I will show with one of my own documents. By changing one and showing you the real one with the correct money in and out. Of course my information will be covered up or even removed from the image as part of my own safety. As this is all part of bring awareness to people about protecting themselves from this sort of situation. This is the document I have modified to show how simple I could do so just using my phone and the App Store's apps. And how it's the same for the scam businesses that are trying everything they can to make it look like they are the companies they're pretending to be. We need to be ahead of them so that we can stop this happening to the people we care about. As most of the time they target the older people, as they seem to be a little more susceptible to this sort of attack. Everything in the outlined and arrowed has been changed to show you how simple of a modification it is. And all it took was an app from the App Store called Mobi PDF. But at the same time everything else looks the same like the real document. But the money on the real document has the real outgoing and income and information in general. I was originally going to show you a few pages of my document, but after messing around I decided not to and leave it at just the one page. As this is only meant to be a short video, as I had the idea after taking part in something called Hacker X, which is to do with cybercrime and ethical hacking. That made me want to do this, as I'm currently doing a bit on fraud and scams to do with credit and debit cards. The real document under this, you will notice that the money is different, but everything else is the same, and as I said, that's because this is the real information. And this is how people get trapped by them, as the information looks correct until you look closer. This is the real document that has not been modified. And as you will notice, the money is the only thing that has been changed in the image above this image. There are probably much better apps out there that they use, but this is just showing how crazy and simple it is to be done. This is all for education purposes, as protecting yourself from cybercrime and criminals and having an understanding of this is important. For your future, and possibly even your family's future, to stop them from falling victim to scammers and their trick. Next, we will speak about ways we can possibly prevent this from happening and what means to take if you feel like you want to take the right steps to protecting yourself. As scams are becoming more and more sophisticated, and being aware of this means having an advantage to protecting yourself. There is also a few other things like spelling mistakes and grammar errors to look out for too. But I did not want to waste too much of my own time changing everything on the example, as it took long enough just doing what I did for it. As I also said, there is more sophisticated software out there to completely make a fake document. I was just working with what I got, as I don't have a laptop. So I had to use my phone, which made this whole thing a bit harder to show you what sort of things also can be done. This is just one way, of course, scams are done. They are also doing a lot of phone call scams too. Pretending to be a part of your bank or some form of insurance company which do similar things. Where they have parts of your information and their goal is to get the rest of it with fake promises. Or even something that seems too good to be true, or saying they have seen some suspicious activity on your account. To prevent phishing emails about banks and fake document. You should never click on suspicious links in emails, carefully check the sender's address, avoid sharing sensitive information like login details, use strong passwords with multi-factor authentication, MFA, and be wary of urgent or too good to be true offers. If unsure, always contact your bank directly through a known and trusted channel to verify any requests.